I thought that for our guys playing their first game out there, there's a little jitters at the beginning. We missed some shots long, but once we settled in, I think Simi had that dunk, and once we settled in, it was really fun to watch. These guys have been working hard. They've got great chemistry, which you guys can see out there on the court, and we beat a really good team tonight. Again, Winthrop will win 20+ games, compete to win their league this year. Had a lot of seniors. We had a lot of firsts going on, and so I thought these guys played a little bit beyond their years, in the game tonight.
Darius, when you threw that alley-oop early on the save, it looked like that was kind of the get over the hump. Did you feel that the jitters kind of got off on that play?
Yeah, definitely. After that play, me and Sam, we always have that connection. Coach Shu even told us not to throw it. It is like 50-50, but I know he was going to go get it, so I just put it anyway, and he got it, and he totally worked out. So I knew after that, it was go time.
So that was a 50-50 at best chance there?
You better tell me it was like 80-20.
It was 80-20.
Speaking of that connection, you started off the game playing off ball while Saban was playing the one. How comfortable are you playing off ball with Saban at the one?
I'm really comfortable. He led Vandy last year, so if he has the ball, I'm just going to run to the corner. I know he's going to find people. If I have the ball, it's the same thing. So we definitely trust each other.
Sitting in, Ryan hits the 3 threes about 40 seconds there. What did that do to sort of get everybody going?
Well, I really brought energy to the gym and to the team because I think they wanted to run before, and I guess we as soon as we did those threes, like we just came together in a timeout and we had the game from there.
Simi, you were attacking the rim in the first couple minutes of the game. Was it important for you to go ahead and kind of get into it quickly?
Yeah, I started the game. We decided that they were like small, so coach told me just to attack, and because I'm bigger and stronger than them, so I guess I'll get going from there.
Coach, were you nervous today? Were you excited? How would you describe the emotions?
Mixed emotions. Not nervous because we had 2 scrimmages before this, and I got some jitters out because I haven't played in 8 months. So the lights turned on. It was just another game. I was playing my brothers.
So I could see you kind of firing up the crowd on numerous occasions. Did you kind of feel the energy that has made this place so special in the past as well?
Yeah, that's what we came here for, to bring the spark back to Memorial Gym. So seeing everybody, seeing people in our dorm, seeing like our friends that we see on a regular basis is fun, and that's when we get them proud.
Darius, what kind of grade do you give you guys, the whole team, for the first game?
From a player standpoint, I'll say about a B+. But Coach, you might have something different. So
What's got to get better?
defense for sure. Rebounding. So that's the main 2 for us. We're a really young team, so we're trying to get used to each other and used to the system. But when it comes along, we're really good.
How many friends, family did you have here? It was like a pretty big bunch.
It's a lot.
Any-
I didn't even know about all of them. But it's a lot.
Are you used to that to this point?
No, not really.
No.
I mean, I see a couple every game, but this first game it's a lot of black and gold, and I saw a lot of familiar faces.
Do you feel any kind of pressure being a hometown kid playing at a program that's not typically having a player of your caliber here?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm here with my brothers. I'm trying to win games. Trying to bring the spark back to the court, like Sydney said. I'm here. I'm not worried about nothing else. I'm just trying to win games.
You guys were 3 of 13 from the field to start. Was that jitters? Was it frustrating on that start?
For me, it was frustrating, but for the team standpoint, I think it was a couple jitters. Like Coach Drew said, we missed long a couple times, but after Sydney's dunks and the lob I think the same, and after Matt ran 3 threes in a row, it was over like that.
Did it help with the nerves and everything when you guys started running more, just playing loose and free?
Yes, for sure. When Sydney gets off the glass and everybody knows to run, he's going to find people or he's going to get a bucket.
Any more from the guys? Okay, thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.
Bryce, there were a whole lot of highlights in that game. Is that what you thought it would be?
Coming into the game, we have a lot of guys playing their first time, and you know, Simi, it's remarkable what he's doing. He hasn't played in a real game since last December, and he's only been cleared, you know, about 4 weeks. And to see him move and jump and play how he's playing, I think is just remarkable. You know, we probably had our whole team together, like the guys who played tonight, probably only about 2.5, 3 weeks of practice, because the guys have been out Little Nicks and Bangs and stuff. So to see them be able to play that well together, only the short amount of time they practice, is obviously very encouraging, you know, from a coach, because there's a lot of things we can get better at, our execution, our defense, our help side. But I love their energy, I love their heart, I love their passion. And again, I think it just, that energy, you know, brings excitement to the whole gym.
Is your goal to be able to be a team that's going to be out in transition as much as you were tonight?
You know, this team's very good at transition. When Simi gets it, you know, we're going. If we have, you know, basically 4 or 5 guys sometimes on the court that could bring the ball up, and they all have freedom to do it. So a big thing for us will be getting defensive stops, defensive rebounds that allows us to get out into transition.
How far away do you think they are from picking up your system defensively? Because I mean, it was an issue for you guys last year on the young team.
You know, it's going to be a work in progress for a little while. You know, I think every game's going to present different challenges. Winthrop's a very difficult team to defend, you know, with how they spread it and drive it and how they execute. And, you know, USC will probably present different challenges with some bigger guys. And so, you know, I think game to game, you know, it's gonna change. But, you know, we definitely have to contain the ball a lot better. We have to be able to rebound much better, like Darius said. Those are our 2 big concerns.
When you guys started running about the 10-minute mark of the first half, it seemed, was that you tell them, hey, let's go tip a little bit more? Do they do that on their own?
Yeah, you know, these guys have known since whenever we started playing, you know, back in the fall, that we want to break and we got to run. So they know that that's our best offense is getting on transition. So I think they're really excited when they can rebound and they all go.
Is there any really preference for you between Darius and Saban, who kind of plays the one, who plays off ball?
Well, Darius plays, you know, majority of the one when they're in together, but, you know, it's basically 2 lead guards is what we consider it, and they both get a lot of ball screens, and, you know, Saban will lead the fast break or get on the wing and catch it and take it the rest of the way. So we really like how they play together, and I think they have a great chemistry, you know, already how they play together, and it's only going to get better, you know, as the year progresses.
How does that kind of set up the rest of the offense? Does Matt have those 3 consecutive threes there in the first half?
You know, they have a lot of speed. You know, both of them, they can both get in the lane and they both hit, you know, open shooters. So, you know, Saban had 5 assists. I thought Darius had more than 4, but, you know, that's good for, you know, Saban getting 5, and Darius was always going to be around that mark. So having 2 playmakers we see as an advantage for us.
Ryan did take a couple of really deep threes today too. Are you okay with that, or would you rather him dial that?
You know, we had some turnovers that you don't want to. I mean, 11 was actually really good, but anytime you play faster, you know, I think you're going to have some turnovers that you wish you didn't have. And then, you know, when he makes those 3 in a row, if you start pulling the reins off, you might not make those 3 in a row. So, you know, obviously there was maybe 1 in there or 2 that we want him, you know, to maybe be a little more patient. But it's going to be a learning process. Again, these guys, I mean, majority of these guys, this is their first game, you know, here. And again, it's going to be a process to get where we want to get.
After that 3 for 13, you shot 80% over an extended period in there. How gratifying, like you talked about, this group hadn't been together that long, to see that kind of execution for an extended period.
Yeah, you know, we actually feel we can shoot the ball better. We were 10 for 30, and again, Aaron Neesmith has been shooting the ball, you know, fantastic in practice. You know, and you go right down the line, you know, Saban's been shooting it really well. And so, you know, I actually think we're a better shooting team than what we shot tonight.
How big was it to have the veteran presences of Joe Toye and Kevon Brown playing well? What added dynamic do they bring to an already pretty electric lineup?
You know, it's so new for Simi because, again, this is a totally new office, new team, and he's only been with us technically like 4 weeks. So it's totally different for him coming out. And so Cleveland, I thought, brought a lot of stability, just spacing, just in doing things that he should be doing out there, not trying to do too much. And I thought he had a really good game for us. Again, his 4 offensive rebounds, 2 blocks were key. And Joe's been, you know, fantastic. Joe has been one of our best players in our scrimmages. And again, he's playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of freedom, and he's going to be a big part, you know, for us if we win games.
You talk about the energy and the excitement. Last year's senior class, they were kind of serious guys, quiet guys. How much is this attitude of this group going to be infectious for the crowd and whatnot?
You know, I think it's just, you know, different players have different personalities. No one way is better than the other. you know, Matt Ryan brings a lot of excitement, a lot of emotion to the game, and so does Darius and Simi, and it's kind of nice to, you know, see guys like Joe even showing more emotion than what he did last year, and hopefully as guys get even more comfortable out there. He's a very passionate, you know, player. We have a lot of guys that show emotion, and I think basketball is a game of emotion. You got to have passion, especially when you have a great student section like they were tonight yelling for you, and hopefully, you know, they'll keep that passion up.
Coach, you guys went on a couple runs with both Cleavon and Simi in the game at the same time. Does that kind of give you a blueprint against maybe a bigger team like USC in the future?
And you know, Yanni will play much better. Again, we didn't get as many minutes tonight because Cleveland was playing really well, but we expect Yanni to play very well for us to be able to guard and bang with bigger guys. So, you know, I think every game, you know, we got only 9 scholarship guys right now, you know, that can play for us, and I think everyone's going to have a good opportunity.
I saw Educate wasn't dressed out, any injury or?
Yeah, we're going to redshirt Educate this year. So, you know, he's very young. He's 18 years old right now. And, you know, we really wanted to try to redshirt him last year. We just couldn't. And so, you know, we had some conversations. And for his future, him being so young, we really look forward to him coming back, you know, being a monster next year.
You had all 5 of your starters in double figures tonight, only 10 points out the bench compared to their 28. Was that kind of to your expectation, or were you, you know, thinking you're going to see more off the bench?
Yeah, you know, I think we have a lot of guys that can score, and, you know, I think that's a good thing. And different nights, depending how they're going to guard Darius or they're going to guard Simi, you know, certain guys might have, you know, opportunities to have big nights. And so if they can knock down shots, you know, whether they start or off the bench, can definitely capable of having big nights.
The rebounding stat, was that something that you were concerned about, or was that just the way the ball bounced tonight?
You know, we rebounded the ball, you know, I'd say better than this in our 2 scrimmages, so that was encouraging. Tonight, you know, we'd like to, you know, out-rebounded them. One thing, you know, we shot 53%, so there weren't as many offensive rebounds, but we're going to have to find ways to rebound the basketball better.
Any more for Coach? Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Brad.